We can report now about new evidence that shows that Secretary of Commerce Wilbur Ross is in business with a company that has close ties to Vladimir Putin. We have our NBC News team of reporters and analysts ready to break this all down. We begin with that breaking news about Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross. An NBC News investigation has found previously undisclosed financial links between the president's Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross and a business partly owned by Vladimir Putin's son-in-law, as well as others from his inner circle. The information comes from what has become known as the Paradise Papers, 7 million files leaked from a law firm in Bermuda. They show that Ross continued to control a major stake in a shipping company called Navigator, which has close business ties to a company owned by members of Putin's inner circle. This business holding did not come out during his confirmation process. NBC News chief foreign correspondent Richard Engel helped break this story. Richard, tell us more about this investigation.
So, as you just outlined, it's fairly complex, and the way we got to this information is also complex, but what it reveals at the end of the day is very simple. So firstly, the hard part. There was just about an hour ago, a release of some documents, and this is being called the Paradise Papers. And it was the release of documents that were taken from a law firm in Bermuda, a law firm called Appleby. And this law firm specializes in setting up businesses overseas for its customers. And Wilbur Ross was one of the big clients of this firm. And in this leak, the documents were leaked, a huge trove of documents were leaked to a German newspaper. Then they were analyzed by a group called the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists. We got an early look as well at some of these documents. The documents from that law firm show that Wilbur Ross is connected to several holding companies, and those holding companies hold stakes in this company called Navigator, and Navigator does extensive business with a Russian oil and petrochemical company, which is effectively been considered, we've been told, very close to the Kremlin. In fact, one of the owners of that company is Vladimir Putin's son-in-law. Another owner of that company is under U.S. sanctions. Another person in that company has a company that has been hit by U.S. sanctions. So while it's a roundabout way to get there, what it reveals is that a cabinet member, through business ties, has these linked to high-level Russian officials, and including for the first time a link to Vladimir Putin's own family.